Cool, so I'm just working on this little reflecting pool in this courtyard or this piazza space. And I'm using watercolor paint for this. So this is kind of the water areas here. Actually lifting some of the paint out a little bit. And I'm going to paint, there's kind of a wall in front of this reflecting pool that goes around actually. And I'm going to use some of the red that I've been using on the buildings. And I have some of the cap here. So I'm just going to dip my brush in here. And the wall will be kind of down here. It's really intense. Wraps around in the back, comes along the side here. And it's a little too intense, so I'm going to blot some or remove some of this paint. There we go. There we go. I didn't want it to be too red there. Hope you're having a great night. Happy Thursday. Hope the weather's nice where you are. We have thunderstorms coming through right now here in the Garden State. I have to admit, I do a lot of thunderstorms and a lot of rain. I mean, I like sunny days too, but I don't mind the rainy days. Sometimes I feel more energetic on a rainy day. It's kind of weird, I know. Let me know if you're on and where you're watching from. Just feel free to say hello. And there you go. So you can see this wall here. So this is just an abstract city kind of location, I think, of my imagination. It's not a real location. And there's some kind of glow statue, kind of in the middle. I think I'll leave that with another color. This is watercolor ink that I'm using. This color is called, I think, Sunshine Yellow. There you go, so that's the basic shape of what I'm trying to sketch here. after it dries, I'll come back with probably a Sharpie or another pen and kind of go over it with some lines and add some details to it. Feel free to say hello if you're watching, or wave or something. It's all good. I'm just over here trying to, this camera setting here, I'm trying to figure out how to change it. Let me see. There you go, I'm just changing it so that looks very similar to what I have on screen. It was a little bright before, so I wanted to change it. And while I have this yellow out, I'm just going to add some more yellow in places on here. Some of these window and doorways. I have to put a little more on my brush, I think. There we go. And I'm just putting some yellow. It just kind of looks, some of the light's kind of spilling out from these doorways onto the terrace area there. Touching yellow just kind of randomly in places. I don't want a lot of yellow. I kind of want it spotty here and there, just to add more visual interest to what's going on. If I start putting too much yellow, it's gonna take away from what else is happening. So hopefully you can see that. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. That's a better view there. Hey D-Ray, good to see you. Hope you're having a great night tonight. Thanks for popping on. Always appreciate it. I just had to turn the volume down on my computer because I have Facebook on my computer and I was kind of hearing myself twice. I can only handle hearing myself once, hearing myself twice. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. You guys are awesome. I always appreciate you watching and tuning in. Cool. Yeah, so this is coming along, so I'm just adding some details here and there. I actually really like the look of this. I don't know what style to even call it, but obviously it's not realistic, which I don't really do. Zoom this way to make it better. There we go. I kind of like it. It reminds me of an old type of drawing somewhere. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. But I love the real loose, sketchy, dark black ink lines on here, mixed with the watercolor. It has I think, an interesting look to it. Something I'd like to explore more, maybe in other paintings and stuff. But enough about me. Let me know how you're doing. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I'll definitely be adding more detail in this dryas with the pen. So what I did to lay this out, I actually put some tracing paper on here yesterday. I kind of did a sketch of something I thought would look cool here, a little reflecting pool, a statue coming out of it. So this was kind of my rough sketch, and I'm just translating that onto here. So this will have more character once it dries. I can add more to it. But that's how I laid it out. Sometimes I'll lay things out on trace paper before I put them on the actual drawing or painting. It's just a good way to test out some quick ideas. Another way is you could sketch with a pencil or an erase, right? That's another way to check out your ideas as well. I'm going to cover this because I'm paranoid I'm going to spill it. So if you're afraid to just lay paint to paper or pen to paper, feel free to sketch with a pencil first, or do it on a scrap piece of paper or a sheet of tracing paper. So you'll see me do that once in a while, like a tracing paper kind of mock-up. What's it doing? Hey, I'm just looking for a red paint, the cat mark. Silly me. Yeah, I think once this dries, I'll add detail. I don't think there's too much more I'm going to do to the actual buildings. I think I do want to sketch in almost like a grid pattern or some kind of stone pattern or something in the plaza area. I don't know if I'll use, maybe I'll just use my graphite pencil, my graphite stick to do that first, and then I'll come back in later with a pen on top of it. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up. I see some thumbs up out there. I see a couple people watching. You guys are awesome. I think I just scared someone off. I tend to do that. I know I'm pretty scary. I am probably the most scariest thing on Facebook right now. Just warning you. I'm kidding. I don't think I'm scared. That's my opinion. I'm just joking around. Cool. Just sketching some lines here. You can probably see these lines really lightly here. And that's, zoom in, throw them back. This is just the idea of where a grid might be for some kind of slate, marble, terrazzo. Flooring there, and then I'll just go back with my water brush. Just darken those lines. And you'll see as I put these on here, it's fun music, adventurous music. This could be like from some kind of picture, like some kind of movie taking place here, or some kind of action scene running through the plaza. Just kind of fighting, seeing there's something happening here. Anyway, so you can see the lines now as I make it darker. Graphite will dry lighter, so it won't be as dark as you see now. But as our perspective's going back, the lines are getting closer together, just create the illusion of depth. This isn't a true perspective, it's just to give a sense or an idea that there's some kind of depth happening, some kind of, your eyes kind of being drawn back into the distance here. Back to, I have a staircase. So there's a stair up here, and up these stairs are these buildings on top of kind of a platform area. I think that grid helps to add a little sense of the depth I was looking for, so that worked out. Things don't always work out, but that's the fun. The fun is just playing around and seeing what happens, creating, right? That's, for me, that's what it's about, just the act of creating. Whatever we want, our own little world here. And no one's going to know if it's wrong or right, because you know, this place doesn't exist. I'm not trying to make something that's there. I don't know what it looks like. Down some more blue on this reflecting area here. Pretty dry. Not a lot of water on my brush here on the paint. Dry brush in here. Want to be a little more intense. It's looking pretty good for now. So maybe a good stopping point for this one. Yep, I think so. It's a little crooked. So let me just zoom in and give you a close-up of it, and then I'm going to wrap up, I think. So this area here I'm going to work on more after it dries. I like the way this hedge dried over here. It looks pretty cool. Panning action here, so see what's going on. Even closer with it. like the texture that's happening here. It's not a continuous solid line. You can see through to the paper underneath. It's kind of interesting what's happening in that area. Oh wow, this is interesting. You know, I just saw a face on it. It was like a statue. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. I might be getting. Let's see. Does anybody else see like a face on here, or almost like it's almost like a bust statue? Bust statue. Is that what they're called? Just get a little closer on it. This is what I'm seeing, and it would kind of fit in this like kind of space, right? This Italian palazzo sculptures. But I am seeing right here, I am seeing a kind of a profile, like a bust happening. There's like the eye, nose, mouth, chin with maybe like a little goatee or something happening. Neck here. Left totem pole, yeah. And then here, so I see the bust. The deer is a left totem pole. This could be like a totem pole type of thing here happening. I can almost see like a face in here, a nose. I also almost see a sculpture happening here too. Maybe do you see what you're talking about? In red, oh red. Totem pole in red. Oh yeah, over in here. Right? Definitely. I almost see a silhouette of a figure here as well. The head. And here's like the body. Interesting what happens when you look at paintings from far away than when you look at them close. Sometimes things pop out. Interesting. I'm going to see if I can work on pulling those shapes out a little bit more somehow. Oops. This way. Figure and body, yes. Hey, thanks D-Ray. Let's appreciate your comments and feedback. Thank you so much. Yeah, pretty interesting piece. Here's my trace paper. I want to sketch over that so I don't forget. Let's scrap here all those scrap pieces. Let's see, my Sharpie. Let's do a sketch on here. The sphere is 3D in the center. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you're. That's so cool, you're picking up with almost like a 3D look to it. That's awesome. I'm just going to sketch on top. See the figure there, and I see down here. Wow, this is really small. Let's sketch over it. Where's my pilot pen with the points a little finer, smaller. T or something. Statue. So that's kind of what I was seeing happening over in here. Basically, let's see. I didn't really trace this area like what I saw, but let's see. More of a head shape. Kind of a head looking down. So that's kind of what I was seeing happening down in the area. Zoom out. Boom. I lift this off. There you go. So that's what I was talking about right in here. The figure and then almost the figure here and then the bust here. Fun stuff. That's why I like doing this abstract kind of work. Because sometimes you just see really cool shapes. Like I'll see, like D-Ray saw something totally different than I saw, the totem whole area over here. So I love how you guys see different things in these, and that's exciting for me. I love that. So thank you for always sharing what you're seeing and your comments, participating. So thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I love everybody in the Inkling chat group. You guys are awesome, awesome. So this I'm going to let dry. I'm going to come back, work on this sphere statue area here. And I might try to pull these figures out somehow. Do something a little bit more with them. And maybe I'll pull them out. I mean, this is kind of a space, like this European kind of palazzo or plaza type space. It lends itself to having sculptures, statues, and things like that in them. So that would fit well. And I love trace paper. Cool. Alright, so I think I'm going to do one quick little sketch and I'll wrap up. So we'll put this aside for now, let it dry. And we'll just end with a quick sketch in my little book here. So I've been doing these little sketches when I end up at night. Just these little quick sketches as I play the whistling sunset cowboy outro music that I like. And we'll see what happens. There's some nice sketchbook. This is what I did last night. Quick little. Actually, I'm gonna use that again. I used a brush pen for that. Right here. It's a black brush pen by, I think, Pentel. It's fun just to play around and sketch with it a little bit. So, use that and I'll do another sketch as I get ready to play the cowboy outro music that we all have come to love so much. If you like the cowboy outro whistling sunset tune, let me know in the comments. Or give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Would you like to hear the cowboy whistling sunset outro music? I have a way of overcomplicating things sometimes. Let's see. This is fun music also. So this is a black brush pen. They have replaceable cartridges on them. Oh, I lied. This whole barrel is actually disposable and you can buy new barrels. I think there's a little cartridge that goes in here. But this is the ink cartridge. It goes into this little brush tip. I would have to look into the cost and see if it's actually economical to keep doing that or even environmentally friendly. These barrels off, chucking them out. So I bought this one day, just wanted to try it out. So let's play around with it a little bit tonight. Alright, let's go play some sombrero. It's called My Sombrero for Your Gun. That's what this piece of music is called. Sounds like a good trade-in. Take away people's guns and give them some sombreros. And how about pens and pencils? Let's use creativity for positivity. Alright, here it is. There you go, quick little sketch for our outro piece of music. Hope you guys like that sketch. Thank you always for watching and tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. Keep paying it forward with creativity. And have an awesome Friday. And I should be on tomorrow night at 7:45-ish p.m. Eastern Time. And I'd love to see you guys on tomorrow night when I'm on. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in, and maybe I'll pop on again later tonight. We'll see. I'm going to take a little break. But as always, I always appreciate you guys. Feel free to... Yes, we got whistling, D-Ray says. We got whistling. And I like your little musical emojis, emoticons, symbols, whatever they're called. Hey, Dawn. Hey, good to see you. How are you? Good to see you. So, yeah, this is the little cowboy guy I just painted on the outro scene. Quick. I don't even know how long is that piece of music. It's pretty short. Maybe it's just over a minute or so. And let's take a look at some of the ones I've been doing on the exit sketch. And then we'll wrap up. Dawn, it's always good to see you in the house. This was one from the other night. So these were done with the brush pen that I just put away. Which I do like the looks you get with this. This is just regular sketch paper. Very thin paper. Get a very loose, brushy look with it, which is kind of cool. Dawn loves the mustache man. So yeah, so I have that mustache cowboy Don Quixote, I don't know what he is, character. Yeah, this is kind of him, I guess. Yeah, a little mustache with this brush. It'd be hard to do. Thank you, Dawn. It's something I'll keep working on developing, that character, for sure. But you can see just how these sketches come out in a minute, like just over a minute in that tune. This was pencil, so sometimes I'll use different materials and medium. I like this pens, but I haven't mastered control. Yeah, Dawn, I haven't mastered these either. I have to try them on watercolor paper. These I'm just using regular paper. It's hard to, the ink doesn't flow out, I guess, as quick as I would like it to sometimes. I agree with you. But you can see I try to wrap up doing like these quick little perspective scenes. I'll look at a couple more. I'm not going to go through all of them. Snoopy is not one of them. You know, you can see this was done with pencil as well. This I added some color to it. So it's just a fun way, you know, to kind of end the show and do the same exercise over and over. And you can kind of go back and look at and see what your different results are you're getting from it. I think this was actually the first one I did or one of the first ones I did was here. Really small, you can see my thumb. This was not part of that series, but this little vibrant perspective sketch there. Oh, I guess I got a bunch more here. I'll have to go back through and just do like a collage and take a look at these. Actually, I may have showed you some of those. I'm going backwards now with my book. I think that was, yeah, that may have been all of them. So we have some more pages to do some more here. We'll get back to it. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. Since Dawn popped in, Dawn, if you're still here, I'll do one more outro sketch. I think you popped in just as I was getting ready to leave. But since you tuned in, you're in the comments, you're saying hello, let me do another quick little sketch. If you're up for it, let me know. Just give me a thumbs up. Hey, Patty's here. Hey, no worries. Went to an exhibit at Peabody Essex Museum. Oh, that sounds awesome. Patty, you have to tell us all about it. I'd love to hear more about the exhibit. No worry, Patty. I'm on my way out too. Yay, one more sketch. Hey, you got it. Just for you guys, Patty, you tuned in. You guys are awesome. So let's do a, hope you don't mind, let's do a repeat of the cowboy music again. And actually, you know what? I have this, let's do something different. I have a purple marker sitting here. Let's just sketch with this purple marker. Awesome. Let's get that music going. One more sketch, yes. Hey, Dawn, thank you for volunteering to run the meet or having your own Zoom meet on Saturday. I really appreciate you doing that. I'm so sorry I'm not going to be able to join you guys for that. I think you're going to have a lot of fun, especially without me, because I know, we all know how boring I am. No, I'm kidding. Have a great Zoom meet for whoever attends on Saturday. If you guys do any sketching or painting or anything, I'd love to see it. Feel free to post it on our workshop page. It would be so cool to see what you guys come up with from your party session. You'll be partying. All right, so let me go play that music and do one last sketch. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you so much. Turn it sideways here. Oh, it was like a very yellow pen. Uh-oh. Here, there's a spray going here. All right, there you guys go. Wow, that was interesting. I couldn't find my chartreuse brush marker pen, so I broke out the watercolor. You guys are awesome. By the way, this was just a marker, actually, sketch marker, violet. It's not really sketch marker paper, but you can see it bled through, and very soft lines. And there you go. So that was my last sketch for the night for now. Guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all so much. Take care, peace, and live creatively. I will see you soon. I will be on tomorrow night around 7:45-ish. And we'll do some more inking out loud, and we'll see what's in store for tomorrow. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you all. Take care. Have a great, great night.